Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to a new video today. Well, we're back at it again with another NFL video. We got the Week 8 predictions coming out, man. A little late on this video, but I apologize for that. But guys, it's Week 8. We about to predict all of these football games we got today. And this time, before I forget, we're going to get straight into this and talk about the bye week teams, the teams that we will not be talking about, and teams that are on a bye week this week. So meaning, we got the Cardinals, the Lions, the Jaguars, the Raiders, the Rams, and the Seahawks. Those are teams we will not be talking about this weekend. And teams that are on a bye week and not playing a game this week. So, yeah. But anyways, for Thursday Night Football, we got the Vikings at the Chargers. The Vikings, well, they kept it very close against the Eagles. Their offense is still just not really too high powered yet still. They still got Carson back there. I don't even know when McCarthy's returning. So yeah, I think the Vikings have pretty much had a cooked season this year. Just because JJ McCarthy, they probably should get another quarterback, honestly. Just because of him getting hurt all the time now, so that's not good. But the Chargers, on the other hand, they lost to the Colts. They lost by 2 scores. Justin Herbert's throwing a lot of turnovers, and they got to get things in a row because they're 4-3. You know, they kind of fell off that 3-0 spot. They are 1-3 in the past 3 games, so they got to get things rolling again. And I'm gonna take the Chargers here. I think they get back on their little win streak. Well, not a win streak, but I think they get back to winning games here. I'm gonna take the Chargers 23-16 in a close game. I know the Vikings defense is pretty good, so maybe they'll keep it closer than usual. But yeah, I got the Chargers winning here. Next game, you got Dolphins at Falcons. The Dolphins, well, they got absolutely blown out by the Browns. And Quinshon Judkins ran for 3 touchdowns against them. And yeah, that was pretty bad. And Tua threw 3 interceptions. Yeah, this Dolphins team, guys, it's just not good anymore. They're going to end the season with 5 wins, 4 wins. They're really bad. Maybe even 3. This Dolphins team just has collapsed. Will Grier, Mike McDaniels has got to go. Tua's got to change. And they got to get more receivers. They should probably just trade Jalen Waddle. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the game here. The Dolphins are pretty cooked. Meanwhile, the Falcons lost to the 49ers and Mac Jones. Yeah, their offense just couldn't really get going either against that 49ers defense, which is kind of crazy, but Bijan Robinson still looks really good this year. He's only got 2 touchdowns for the season he's been having yardage-wise, which I think Bijan's about to have a big game here. So give me the Atlanta Falcons 28-10. They should win this game fairly easily because the Dolphins are buns. Next game, you got the Browns at Patriots. The Browns, they knocked off the Dolphins like we said. Quinshon Judkins had a big game. I think he had 100 yards rushing against, well, actually, no, he didn't have 100, but he had a really good game. He had 3 tutties. He had 84 yards rushing for 25 carries, so that's not really too bad of a game, and that is 3 touchdowns. So, but that defense also got some picks. So, hey, the Browns are 2-5. They're not as bad as everyone thought. Dylan Gabriel, he kind of had a mid game. He settled in, had some nice passes, and yeah. Meanwhile, the Patriots, yeah, they give belt to ass to the Titans. Yeah, the Patriots, they clap some cheeks, guys. They clap some cheeks, and yeah, the Patriots, man, they're gonna win this game. Respectfully, they're gonna win this game. Drake May has been on a roll. Stephon Diggs, their run game's also getting good. Their defense is really good too. So give me the Patriots here, 27-14 against the Cleveland Browns. Next game, you got the Giants at Eagles. Well, the Giants. How did they blow that game against the Denver Broncos? What a hell of a game, though. But they blew it. They really did blow it. They were up 26-8, and they lost 32-33. So, yeah, Giants almost had it. But this Giants team has actually shown a lot of fight this year, and they're taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, which the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts kind of had himself a passing yard day against the Vikings. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown both had over 100 yards receiving. Devontae Smith almost 200. So hey, at least we know he can still kind of sling the ball, you know? And I don't really think the Giants are going to sweep here, so I'm going to take the Eagles pretty easily, 13 to 31. I just don't think the Giants. I think the Giants have like a down game here. But even if they did, they're still having an excellent season. You can't doubt the Giants about that. But yeah, next game you got the Bills at Panthers. The Bills, well, they were on a bye week before losing to the Atlanta Falcons. They did not look good at all in that game. So hopefully they got things cleaned up from there. They are 4-2. A lot of people call them frauds just because they lost to back-to-back games, but they're taking on the Panthers, which have no Bryce Young, but still got the win over the New York Jets. I really thought they were going to lose that game, and look, I told y'all it was a close game, so the Jets had a chance. It was 6-13, so I wasn't lying about maybe an upset here, but they still got the win. And the Panthers are 4-3, which is kind of crazy, but I am going to take the Bills here. I think this could be the safe pick. Give me the Bills 34-10. They should be able to easily dominate a team without their quarterback. So give me the Buffalo Bills here pretty easily. Next game, you got the Ravens and the Bears. Well, Bears at Ravens. So the Bears, well, we talked about how the Saints are bad. Yeah, the Saints are bad, man. You know, them Saints can't do really nothing right in this freaking league anymore. So, yeah, the Bears, easy W for them. Not really much to talk about. Caleb Williams settled in. And the run game, actually, is kind of looking pretty good with the Bears, which is kind of crazy. I didn't think the Bears' run game would really be doing much this year for them. So, you know, and the Ravens, it's not looking like Lamar's returning. So, that's kind of a big thing. He is listed as questionable, so... But he wasn't at last week's practice, so yikes. Who knows, man? We might be seeing Cooper Rush again. If Lamar is playing, I think the Ravens win this, but just because I'm not really sure, I'm gonna take the Bears as a safe bet. Even if he didn't play, or even if he did play, I still think the Bears would probably bring the Ravens trouble, and him coming back from an injury. So give me the Bears 30-17. I'm gonna take a safe pick here with the Chicago Bears. Next up, you got the Jets at Bengals. The Jets. Well, yeah, the Jets are terrible. 0-7. They benched Justin Fields, even though he hasn't thrown. I don't think he's thrown one interception all year. But yeah, he couldn't barely complete passes, and yeah, honestly, I don't even know what it is with the Jets anymore. They're just terrible, guys. This team is just so bad. Tyrod Taylor, I think, probably will be starting, I'm guessing, against us. So, I have no freaking idea. But the Bengals, man, I told y'all, believe in them. I told y'all they were going to knock off the Steelers. I just knew it. I had a gut feeling they would. It was a game that we honestly needed to win, though, to put us back into this. Because if we lost that game, I think our season would probably, be likely over if we lost that game. But hey, we won the game, and we're playing an 0-7 Jets team. So give me my Bengals here, guys. I'm going to take the Bengals as another safe pick, like I always do, you know. You know what I'm saying, people? I'm going to take them to win 27-10. And they should be able to get the easy dub. Next up, you got the 49ers at the Texans. The 49ers, man, holy crap. What is happening? They got some crazy dark magic going on here with the 49ers, you know. Mac Jones has been killing it. So is Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey deserves to be, talked about more. Because this dude has carried this broken team to a 5-2 record. These dudes are looking at the playoffs here. 5 more wins, and I think they secure a playoff spot. So if they could just repeat what they have been doing in this second half of the season, I think the 49ers could honestly probably even win a playoff game, depending on how things go. I don't even know what's going on with Purdy. I don't know who they're starting over Mac Jones or Purdy or anything anymore. I believe Purdy will be coming back, though, for this game. Not too sure. I wouldn't bet on it. I think he's still questionable. So, yeah, he is questionable for this game, or at least listed as that. I'm just looking at injury reports right now, but yeah, looking at and the Texans, man, this Texans team. What is happening with the Texans, bro? Why are they struggling to put up points against teams, man? I know the Seahawks defense is actually pretty good, but dang, bro, they're just struggling this year. I guess really it's just because of the run game. A lot of this is because of that run game, and yeah, the Texans, they gotta get it together real soon here, because their season's gonna be cutting slim if they don't. So, and they gotta compete with the Jaguars and Colts. I think the Colts are about to win this division. So honestly, I think it's gonna be a battle for that 7th seed with the Jaguars. You know, to me personally. And honestly, I do think the 49ers are good and all, or well, have been really good and all. But I actually am gonna slip with the Texans here. You know, I've been taking the Texans a lot here because yeah, they've been playing like par opponents, which I don't know if the Seahawks were really par, you could really say. So yeah, but I am gonna take the Texans here, 20-13. Should be a close game, but I do think if Mac Jones starts again, or Purdy, whoever, their offense is still just not getting it for me, but they're still getting the dubs. But I think the Texans could take care of business here. Maybe try to evaluate that run game. And they still got Nico Collins and all that. So I think the Texans are due for a win. So give me the Texans. Next game, you got the Buccaneers at the Saints. The Buccaneers, man, lost to the Lions, but they fought hard against them, even though they only put up 9 points. They lost 9-24, and yeah, still without Mike Evans. I think he got, and I didn't realize Mike Evans actually played against the Lions and got hurt again, so he's gonna also miss a 1,000-yard season this year likely, which I'm really sad about. I really was hoping he would hit it this year, but you know, all is good. All that matters is health. So hopefully, his speedy recovery from I think he broke something, but yeah. But no Chris Godwin, no Bucky Irving once again for the Saints game. But the Saints are the Saints. They still got Emeka Ibuka, Tez Johnson stepping up, and yeah, and they got Sterling Shepard too. So, give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Saints. 20. You know, give me the same score as they lost, 24-9. You know, maybe the Saints keep it a little bit closer, but they also just don't have the offense. So, give me the Bucs still. Ooh, next game, you actually got a good one. You got the Cowboys versus the Broncos. The Cowboys. Well, the Cowboys kind of demolished the Commanders at home. Gene Daniels kind of got hurt early in that game, though. So, yeah, yikes. But that Cowboys offense is just 99 overall. It's just their defense that's bad. And the Cowboys, they honestly could be a Super Bowl contender. Call me crazy, I know they're 3-1, but their defense is just terrible, guys. When I mean their defense is terrible, their defense is terrible. So, yeah. The Broncos, though, they put up 33 points against the Giants in the fourth quarter. Kind of putting all the points they've ever had into the fourth quarter. What a game they came back from, guys. Bo Nix is looking really good now. RJ Harvey's looking really good, too. And the Broncos, as a whole, they're 5-2 now. They're looking pretty solid. But, guys, this is actually a really good game here. And obviously, Cowboys defense is just non-existent. But guys, give me the Dallas Cowboys for an upset here. I think the Cowboys can really pull this off, depending on what they do here. It just really depends on how their defense performs. So give me the Cowboys 27-19. Maybe the Broncos offense can slow down just a tiny bit. But I think the Dallas Cowboys offense has been really good this year. So give me the Cowboys. Next up, you got the Titans at Colts. Well, yeah. Well, this game is really gonna age well. The Titans. Well, the Titans are the Titans. You know, they got belt to butt, like I said, against the Patriots. They're terrible. Their offense is terrible. Their defense might be terrible too. Who knows? This Tennessee Titans team is just not real. They're 1-6. Their season's pretty much done. Somehow they had the same record as the Dolphins, but that beats me. The Colts, though, on the other hand, they beat the freaking Chargers. Jonathan Taylor and Daniel Jones, bro. Name a better duo than that right now. Their duo is just crazy. It's almost like Lamar and Derrick Henry. Like, Daniel Jones can run it, he can throw it, he can hand it off to Taylor. You know, that's what this Colts team reminds me of. And they're 6-1, taking on the Titans, guys. Taking on a 1-6 team. Who would have knew the Colts would start 7-1, or even 6-1? Frick, maybe even 4-1. I thought this Colts team was really gonna be bad this year. Give me the freaking Indianapolis Colts. They have been on a roll, guys. Give me them 26-13. Maybe it'll be a fun little game. Maybe Titans try to pull off some moves, but fail to. So, you know. But yeah, the Colts, they're on a roll. No doubt, I'm taking them here. And yeah, next game you got Packers at Steelers for Sunday Night Football. Well, the Packers. Well, they beat the Arizona Cardinals in a close one, honestly. Jacoby Brissett, you know, he's looking pretty good out there, which is kind of crazy for the Cardinals. But the Packers, lucky enough to get out to pull out the W against the Cardinals, so they start 4-1-1. The Packers been really good. Josh Jacobs, Jordan Love, they've been settled in this season. They really have. So the Packers seem kind of dialed in this year. But meanwhile, the Steelers, oh boy, what a crazy Unk Bowl, man. Talk about the Unk Bowl. Aaron Rodgers also had a big performance. Found guys like Pat Freiermuth deep. He found DK Metcalf. Jalen Warren had a good game. Like, it was crazy, guys. The Steelers, even though they fought hard, they lost in the end. Aaron Rodgers had 2 crazy turnovers. Well, the first one was his fault, and then the second one was just pure luck out of the Cincinnati DB. So, yeah, the Steelers, they've actually looked pretty good this year. Their offense looks balanced, to say the least. So that's good for them, at least. Please have a downfall, please. Just please have a downfall. We still play them again, so I'm not too worried. That game's probably going to determine who wins the North, honestly. But this is a really good, interesting game here, because this could honestly go either way based on performance-wise. If the Steelers have that type of performance against the Packers, I think the Steelers win. Also, these are 2 great defenses going at it. TJ Watt, Micah Parsons, you know? So this is going to be a fun freaking battle. And honestly, I got the Packers coming on top here. I think this Packers offense has a little bit more juice than the Steelers. I got them winning 21-18. I think the Packers slip out the W just barely against the Steelers. And hopefully the Packers actually win this game, because it would help the Bengals. Please, Packers, don't let us down. Next game, you got Commanders at Chiefs, which is actually the last game for Monday Night Football. The Commanders, well, they're without Jaden Daniels again, because he's freaking made of glass, apparently. Can't say really too much, because, yeah. Anyways, yeah, the Commanders, they got blown out by the Cowboys just because of that. And they're taking on the Chiefs. And the Chiefs also have been on fire lately against the Raiders. 31-0. Rashee Rice has came back, and I forgot that he came back. And he looked really good. Pacheco had a decent game. Mahomes is looking like he's dialed in now. So, yeah, they're taking on a non-Jaden Daniels team. So, therefore, I'm probably going to take the Chiefs here. Even though Marcus Mariota is solid, maybe he'll put up some points. But I got the Chiefs winning 28-20. Maybe the Commanders make it look cool on Monday night. Make it a little bit closer than expected, even with Marcus Mariota. But, yeah, guys, I got the Chiefs winning there. And that is the end of this video, guys. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these picks. And yeah, guys, we will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.